And we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my Go Live journey. Today is day 7, and I have the pleasure of having Jen for an interview. So, Jen, can you help to introduce yourself, please?
Okay, sure. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for inviting me here. It's my pleasure to be here. Hi, everybody that is Jasmine's audience or my audience. Welcome to our pages, and we're just, introduce our business to everybody to share, the journey. That's why we're enjoying. So I'm just gonna do a little introduction about myself. My name's Jenny. I am a single mom with the two girls. They're 10 and 12. And currently, I'm working as a part-time nurse and at the same time working on my business on the side. I started a business over a year ago because work as a nurse, the crazy hours and nights and evenings and holidays, and I didn't have a choice to be with my kids at that time, and I miss lots of their school activities, their milestones, and I was never available. So and they're approaching teenagers, they're approaching going away from me, and I just don't want to waste those times anymore. That's why I joined the business.
Nice. I have two kids myself, and I can totally understand wanting to spend all the time with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, why did you join an online business? There are many type of businesses out there, but why an online business?
Well, I think this is probably the only option. Like I mentioned before, I work as a nurse, right? I used to work 12 hours. So a whole day from 7 to 7 o'clock. The whole day I don't get to see my kids. Imagine on my day off, pick up or look for another job that will use up all my times again. So I won't be seeing my kids at all. And like for the jobs that we do, we have to be physically be there, right? So there's no flexibility hours, and you still have to listen to your boss telling you what to do, right? That just not gonna work for me. That's why I choose online, because the flexible hours in the location, I can do it. Like right now, I can do it, take my kids to playground. I can do it even when I go grocery shoppings or go on vacation, because we just use our pretty much my our smartphones or laptops, right, with a Wi-Fi, right? So that's the beauty of online business, because they're going with us, right? Everywhere we go. So the business come with us. That's
But
why I
why?
choose online.
But why this particular business, Jen?
Oh, why this one?
Mm.
You know what? Actually, before I started this online business, I did some courses, online courses,
Mm-hmm.
because I was just trying to um, you know, get some supplements from my income. And I was thinking online, but the courses I took was not complete. I spent thousands of dollars, but they didn't have the follow up. They didn't have the training. And for me, work as a nurse, I never had an experience with online, all that kind of stuff. I had no idea how to start or where to start. I bought a whole bunch of courses, but nobody guide me how to use those, or how to work on that. So for this one, I'm really, grateful that I found this one, because the training, it shows from zero pretty much, because like when I started it, I didn't have a social media account. I didn't have Facebook account whatsoever. But it shows me, step by step how to set up account, how to post, and how to connect with the people. Like it doesn't matter if you don't have a degree of any course or whatever. You can follow the training and you can do it. It's really easy. And then the same time, it's like like the ones I got before, after I purchased, I can't find anybody to support me, and there's nobody I can talk to, ask, how to work on that. But this one, like I have my coach, my mentor, and the same time, the community have lots of people, supportive groups, right? So I can, ask my mentor, ask my coach if I don't know how to do it, or ask other people, whoever in the community. It's really like it's I can't say enough. This is the best solution I've ever found. For me, especially, people have no experience. People don't have too much time. and they want to spend time with their kids, or they still working full time, they still can do it, because I use after school hours, or when my kids go to bed, I can work on my business. And if I have trouble, I can ask, or even I can connect with you if
Yeah.
you can help me. Hey, that's the beauty, because it's not, we're not alone. Actually, it's a big community. We can always ask help, and if my coach or mentor is not available, I can always reach out, because there is so many people out there, and some of them have really experienced and are really doing so well. And for the newbies, it's really beneficial.
Wow. Yeah, actually I also resonate with you. Yeah, not having enough time, and the best part about this business is the full training. I really love it so much, you know. If you don't need to know anything, you just join and you follow the steps and you're ready to go.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very
Yeah,
true.
and the support also is so important. You know, recently I just met up with some of our business partners in Singapore, and wow, I tell you, if you have such a good community to support you, I don't think you can ever, not succeed. So,
Yeah.
Jen, can you tell me about some of the challenges that you have faced in this business?
The biggest challenge for me at the beginning was, I think, because I was not prepared. I was not a business person before. I didn't know if I was able to do it. I mean, like, for first start, even though there's a training there, but there's still, there are difficulties, right? And sometimes I just feel like I was not sure if I was able to finish or do it. The big challenge is the mindset I had, and then, lots of negativity, people telling me, oh, don't do it, it's not going to work, or it's a scam, or those kind of things, and really, really bothered me, until the mastermind we have every week is really, really helped me. Some of them, you can see the people's achievement, and their experience and their stories, right? They really, some of them, they struggled, but they come out their mindset, they come out of their negativity and then become very successful. So that really inspired me. And lots of trainings that we have, and about how to overcome those negativities and how to empower yourself, because, like, there's nothing easy when you first start, right? But you just have to believe yourself. I was very not that confident person, like, I always worry about how people think about me, how people talk about me. But I overcome that, because nobody else can feed my kids except myself. And
Mm.
if I listen to them, I'll go back to the depression again. Like, I just have to do it and overcome that. And here I am today. I'm happy.
Yeah, look at you, so strong today. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
So happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Jenny, what about those people sitting on the fence? What kind of advice can you give to them?
You know what? It took me maybe 5 or 6 months to decide. Actually, is my friend told me about this business, because I heard a lot of people, they saw the ads and stuff like that, but I didn't have the social media account, so I never really go through the Facebook and stuff. But my friend told me about this business, and she said. And at that time I was really down, the finance and the time, and I didn't feel like I could mentally survive. But the thing is, like, I was still young, and then my kids are still little, and I don't want them to grow up and have same kind of mental problems. And I just telling myself, there must be a better way to get us out of there. Like, we're not just born to be working all the time, and until we die, right? There's some solutions. You just have to believe, and you just have to push yourself out of there. Because there's some of the sad stories about my coworkers. Some of them waiting for for retirement, and until the day they retire, and then they find out they have lots of illness and they can't really enjoy life, like I've heard so much stories like that, and I don't want to be like that, like I'm still young, my kids are still young, we still have a long time to go. And why don't we, to take the action in, just to improve ourselves and have a better life, right? So, and I don't want to wait, because the older we get, the harder it's gonna be, right? So it's scary first start, but the thing is, like I mentioned, the community is amazing, the training is amazing, and if you don't test out, you never find out. Like I didn't know I could do this at all at the beginning. I was so scared, and but I mean, like today, I have so many interviews with you, with other, partners, and I know how to do ads, and I know how to do Zoom meetings, and how to connect with the people. It you just have to believe yourself that there are lots of potentials in ourselves, and you just have to do it, right? Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you for your time. Thank you for
You're
your
welcome.
advice and for sharing your story, most importantly.
You're welcome.
I'm so
It's my,
happy that you have found happiness from this business. And
yeah,
for those
yes.
of you who are watching, whether be it the replay or live, if you're sitting on the fence, come and talk to Jenny or myself. Find out more about this business and honestly just take the steps. There's no risk because if you don't like the business, you can always ask for a refund.
Right.
So I really encourage you to take the steps and to try this out. It has helped so many people, and I'm sure it will help you too.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone, for watching us,
you're
and have a
welcome.
great day ahead. Thank you, Jenny, again. Bye
You're welcome.
bye.
Okay, bye, Jasmine. Thank you.